Hello and good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new magical podcast and a masterclass today. We have an amazing guest for you. And I can promise you that this masterclass is going to be great because something which we keep on doing stuff with, but doing a lot of artificial stuff with when it needs really our love and attention is our face. So today we have with us an expert in face yoga who's going to help us learn how to naturally take care of something which we all adore because that's the first thing we see in the morning when we wake up. How is my face looking? How are we after a meeting? Oh, how's my face? Oh, is it sad? Is it happy? When you have a great date, oh, I am beaming. When you have a bad date, let me put some kajal and look okay. Every single second of our life, we actually are always looking at our face. And I think science reminds me correctly. We look at a face at least once in a minute. So every minute in the day, we are always looking at our face. Welcome, Dr. Seema. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm sure as we continue to talk, this is going to be an immensely useful session for all our viewers. And before we talk about face yoga, I want to know because you are a dentist, how did this journey happen from becoming a dentist to a face yoga expert?
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh Bithani. Thank you so much for having me in the show. And yes, I'm very excited today for this masterclass. Now, being a dentist, I just a small introduction about me. I'm Dr. Seema Bhayana, and I'm practicing in Indrapuram as a pedodontist. I look after
Okay.
kids. And pedodontia is one thing that our posture is in a very bad shape when we treat kids. We have to bend like this and that, taking care of the kids, taking care of their comfort. So I was wondering why I was suffering a lot from my shoulder pain, head pain, migraine. So I joined a posture correction class with a very good mentor. She is from Italy, Sadi Nadani. So I joined some classes of hers, and with the posture trainings, I feel that my face has immediately started lifting. So I felt that my shoulders are getting corrected, my neck is getting into place, and I even saw so many factors on my face that the sagging jowls has started getting. Because right now, if you say what is my age, I am right now 52 years of age, and I'm practicing 20 more than 27 years in dentistry. So my face starts getting lifted, and then because my daughter is into modeling, my son is into modeling, so even I was very conscious about the looks. So somehow I keep on seeing the videos of face yoga on Instagram and this, but somehow I was feeling that I should have a deep knowledge of it, because I was very conscious about my looks. I started getting offers in the modeling, and I did a lot of work in South India as a model, and this became a habit. So I started pursuing studies in face yoga. I did my degree with Daniel Collins, and then now I am pursuing PhD also. So face yoga as my passion became my profession also past 6 years. I started going to MNCs first for taking the classes of posture correction, because that is must with all the people these days, especially the kids. I have so many kids working under me for the posture correction exercises. And then I started coming into face yoga, and the journey just began, and to never ending. I have treated more than 6,500 of clients, happy clients with me right now. So this is how my passion became my profession. And yes, I'm following dentistry also, but this is now more in my line.
That's so amazing. And no, I could never guess your age. Thank you for sharing it. It's not, it says through to us, women their age. Actually, through to us, anybody their age nowadays. So you can't do that. But yes, you're looking radiant. You're looking all cheerful. And that now we know is your secret is your face yoga.
Yeah. Yes.
And you have two kids. Like, who's going to have guessed that? Nobody. And in the meantime, I've asked all our viewers that if you have any questions, please do write them in the chat box. We will take them on as we go along. So please do that. And there's a quick hellos for you from Dr. Sunil, Dr. Surekha, and Mikita. So hello to all of you. All right, let's move forward. And I am not going to keep anybody away from learning this. So what kind of tools do you have for us today that we can share with our viewers so they can make themselves also look closer to as radiant as you are?
Yes, just I want to give a little introduction. Actually, people they don't understand what exactly face yoga means. So whenever I treat my clients, or because I have an expertise in one-to-ones a lot, so face yoga, I just wanted to tell a small, introduction that what face yoga do wonders. Face yoga, yes, apart from toning your face, it makes your face much calmer. It just takes care of all the emotions on your face. Even if you are sad inside, you don't look sad inside because your face is absolutely calmer. It helps in reducing the wrinkles on the face, early signs of aging. But yes, I always prefer to, do face yoga with the posture correction exercises for if you want to see immediate lift. Now, the size of the muscles on the face, Dr. Bidani, it is very, very small, these beautiful muscles, because being a dentist, I'm
Mm,
very much acquainted with the muscles, the
mm.
direction of the muscles, the kind of, nerve we have on the muscles. So this way, I treat the face in such a way that it is really a natural alternate to the botox that is so much common. And our youngsters, if they see a single wrinkle on their forehead or line, they just rush to their dermats going for the botox, but the results of the botox are only for the 6 months. But if you are doing face yoga, and the top on it, if you are massaging your face in the correct way regularly, you will start feeling the difference within 1 week. It is so much effective. Your facial expressions will be improved. The glow on the face will come, because when we are massaging our face, or when we are stretching the muscles of the face, the blood circulation inside the muscles along with the periphery of the face, it gets improved. And whatever you eat, what nutrition you eat, you will start feeling it on your face. So yes, face yoga and face massages is not only the reason, it is the right balanced nutrition also that you should take, the collagen rich diets and everything. So today I will be demonstrating few very common exercises that we can do on all the faces. But yet I always recommend to learn face yoga one to one, because everybody has their own target areas, own problems on the face. Somebody has sagging jowl, somebody has, they want to lift their cheeks, they want to lift their eyebrows or droopy eyes, or if they have wrinkles on their face or wrinkles on the neck, which is known as queen's necklace. So let's start with a few exercises. So
Sure.
let's do first how to take care of the neck. Neck is one point which is the symbol of beauty on your, complete body. It is a
Right.
kind of bridge that joins your face and your body. But always remember, we have to see one thing, that the neck is supported by four major pair of muscles, plus the weight of the human head is around 6 to 6.5 kgs, which is only on the seven cervicals out here. So doing the neck exercises is very, very important
Okay,
for
so before you go
everybody.
forward, I'm just going to break it down for you. So you said
Yes,
there are four muscles that
four
are
pair of muscles. Yeah.
6.5 to 7 kg. Four, right? Four, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And that are supporting 6 to 7 kgs of our head. And you said there are seven cervicals. Is that
There
correct?
are seven cervicals. That means the seven small, small kind of bones right behind your neck,
Right.
with the junction of muscles that supports your neck. And this is completely joined on your head. So imagine small seven bones. You are there. They have a full 6.5 to 7 kg of adult human head on it,
Wow.
right?
Okay, that feels like a lot of weight suddenly on my shoulders. Oh my God, I'm carrying 7 kgs on this.
Yes.
But yeah, that's
Yes.
amazing to know. And I think you're absolutely right because we do feel, especially in the cold weather, there's pain here. So definitely carrying 7 kgs is not easy. Please
It's
continue.
not easy. So it is just a very scientific formula, Dr. Bidani. If you see,
Mm,
suppose this is my seven bones, right? And
mhm,
my head is over it. So the more placement of my head is forward, very difficult for these bones to carry the weight of it. So
mm,
the more is the weight, and
mm.
the more is the tilt, right? So if my neck is almost placed forward every time my neck is placed forward, what happens? So this is what exactly we do. Whenever we sit on a dining table, we sit like this. We sit like this. Whenever we are working, we are looking down. Whenever we are watching our phone, every time the neck is down, especially you can see this in our, children, the youngsters, they should take care of the neck. So the posture has started drooping down like this. Now, when
Hmm.
the posture is like this jaw becomes absolutely, there is no support because this is the only jaw, this is the only joint in the body which works bilaterally. If you touch here, this complete mandible is joined like this. So, if my neck is placed forward so much, this becomes drooped. And when the jaw droops down, it takes the whole facial muscles down. So, if you say, Ki, Dr. Seema, tell me the treatment of double chin.
Hmm.
So, I will always say that double chin, 80% of the people is because of a posture problem. Because the neck is placed here, the lymph gets collected here, and this becomes a huge hump out here, which people say कि मैं मोटा हो गया हूं, तो this is appearing. No, your shoulders are drooped and the complete lymph is collected here. So if I do an exercise in which my drooped shoulders are lifted to like this, so
Hmm.
that my chest is out, and if my neck, which is forward placed, is pushed a little back.
Hmm.
So this is a correct posture. So when I'm regular practicing this kind of exercises, a few exercises of the posture, which I teach normally when I analyze the case, how much is the neck placement forward is there, how much my client needs, because a hump starts getting developed right here. So the neck has a round hump out here, which is near the C6 and C7. Now, this is the
Okay.
cause of cervicals. People get headaches or tension headaches or continuously pain in the shoulders. They feel very lethargic. So, this everything we combine in the training of face yoga. So, there is a posture
Super.
correction, and my face
Yeah.
is lifted up, and I will start looking more young because my shoulders they demand straightness. They demand a linearity so
Mhm.
that I stand out in the crowd.
Awesome, and this is such beautiful thing because a lot of people take pictures by going forward so they also that my double chin doesn't show or I look
Yes,
slimmer. And you're
yes.
saying it's actually totally opposite. By doing this, you're actually allowing for double chin to even go more. So if you really want to look better, you need to go posture back. And I did that. I was like, and it felt so good in 2 seconds just to do that. The weight is just much lighter, and as I'm speaking, so our viewers, uh, Dr. Rinku says this is amazing. Sanvi says this is so amazing. So yeah, please continue. Wow, this is such a beautiful tool just to begin with.
Yes. So let's start with few exercises. Now, if you say that we have tension lines out here, that is the vertical lines, or if you developed, horizontal lines out here. Now, these lines are there because we are not working for our forehead muscles. So we have two kind of muscles on the face. Either it is overworked. Now, overworked muscles are our cheek muscles, like the way we eat food. So these are the buccinators, pterygoids, as well as here is the muscle which is known as masseters. Now, these
Okay.
muscles are overworked because we eat, we drink, we do chapar chapar chapar, every day. So these muscles are overworked, right? So we need to
Right.
relax these muscles and work the under muscles like the eye muscles, the chin muscles, your lip muscles, and the forehead muscles. So let's start with the first exercise for the forehead. So if I take my two fingers and place it right in the center of my forehead, give a little press, stretch it, and near the corner of my eyebrows, if I lift it and stay here for minimum 15 seconds 3 times a day. So this will start stretching my forehead muscles because the forehead muscles are underworked.
Hmm.
The second is I will take my fingertips, place it over my eyebrows with a deep inhale, tucking my chin in. If I lift the forehead muscles up to the hairline and stay here for 15 seconds 3 times, will stretch the frontalis muscle of my forehead and release. And now, if I use my thumb under the eyebrows, lifting my eyebrows, squeezing them, and just stretching them. So it will release the tensions from the center of my forehead and releasing the vertical wrinkle that happens to be there at a early age and release. So this will also help in releasing the tensions from the eyebrow muscles, which is the culprit of getting the vertical lines over here. So these three exercises can be done by anybody. Now, face yoga, if you start, with what age I should start face yoga, you can start it at as early as you can, right? Because our lifestyle is like that. So if I take two fingers and just support the corner of my eyes, look absolutely straight to one focal point and move my pupils up and down for 10 to 15 times, and then move my pupils from right corner to the left corner again 10 to 15 times. Now this exercise is known as shifty eyes. It will start activating the corner of my eye muscles, which we don't take care. Then I'll relax my eyes for a moment and place my fingers right over the cheekbones. Isolate the eye muscles, which is known as orbicularis oculi muscle. Look up at the ceiling and start flirting my eyes by making a awe on the face like this. And release. So this will start working with my lower eyelids as well. So
Wow, this is so amazing. This is it's not, it's like 2 minutes of work and suddenly my face feels so much fresher, so much fresher. It's
yes,
just amazing.
are very effective exercises, Dr. Bidani. And we
Mm,
haven't worked for our nose, as we age. We tell our kids when I was young, meri naak bahut choti thi, slim thi, and as I'm aging, it's becoming more this thing. I have lost the beauty because we have never touched the nostrils. So very
mm.
simple exercise for the nostrils. You open your mouth and say, just go for 10 circles clockwise and 10 circles anti-clockwise. Now the more nose muscles are attached to the cheek muscles, so I'm supposed to just tap it here and activate this joint and go for a little bit of outer strokes. Now many ladies, they come to me and say, I want to lift my cheeks. So one very beautiful exercise which can be done by everybody is just, you have to pronounce two words. One is A, the small a, and one is bigger A. So what I say, this is A. So I'm lifting the corner of my lips also and lifting my cheek. So if I say
Mm,
A,
mm.
and if I say O by folding
Oh,
my lips inside over my
mm,
teeth,
oh,
O. So
oh.
I'm stretching this muscle. So if I say A
Yes.
and O,
Mm,
A
mm.
and O,
Oh,
and release. You can do this exercise for 10 times every day.
wow, this is awesome. So, as we continue on, there's a quick question. Should we apply cream or do this on dry skin?
No, actually, it is not to be done on the dry skin. Creams we
Mm,
normally avoid because creams have very thick emollients. So, when you're
mm.
practicing face yoga or face massages every day, you should take a good face oil which is suiting your skin. So, multiple
Okay.
kind of face oils are available on different kind of sites. And the basic, if you want to use, people love kumkumdani oil or they love squalene oil, which is
Mm.
available everywhere. So, start using the oils. Oily skins can also use the oil of their own kinds, and it is not going to harm your face.
Awesome. Super. Wow, this is just amazing. I am feeling so much fresher in like the last 7 minutes. This has been amazing. And there are messages coming in. This is amazingly lovely. How will we connect with you, ma'am? All of those details are coming in. Don't worry. We will be sharing all of that. Please continue.
Yeah, so let's continue with the
Mm,
lip exercise. Now we don't
mm,
take care. The lips gets drooped. Now a very this is a scientific I take scientific approach because I'm a doctor myself. I'm too much into muscles. So when I talk about the muscles, I learn them. I know the name of the muscles. So they are like, I love them. So if I
Hmm.
say, or somebody come and say, ki, Dr. Seema, my lips are getting drooped. So again, it is a posture problem, right? Because when my neck is placed forward, these muscles are getting underworked, right? They are
Hmm.
underworked muscles. So if I tuck my chin in, first of all, I have to place my hand here, place the chin back, and I'm not supposed to move my shoulders and place my hands here. Slightly, I lift my neck up to stretch this part of the neck, right? So this is, I am lengthening my neck muscle, which is underworked when my posture
Yeah.
is bad. So I need to lengthen up this muscle. Then I need to work with the levator depressors muscles, which are present here, by squeezing them a little bit so that they get activated, because these muscles are directly attached to the muscle out here, which is known as platysma. So I am just squeezing it like this and then holding my lips and activating them and release. So this way we can plump our lips. So even,
Wow.
before makeup, if you do a little bit of massage or a little bit of plumping exercises of the lip also, or if you use, I teach jade roller and gua sha and kansa vacuum pumps on the face. So if you use, tools like this before we go for the makeup, your skin
Hmm.
will absolutely glow, and maybe you require less makeup to, hide your this thing. Now, if I go for this jowls get sagged very, easily.
Hmm.
This is this thing. So very simple exercise. Tuck it, and you have to bring your lower lip a little forward, like we kiss. So just look here. It is a very funny exercise, but you will really love it. Just
Sure.
tuck in and see. So you will literally feel that the complete muscle arch
Yes.
started
Yes.
moving. Right. So these are very,
Absolutely.
very, yeah, very simple yet easy to learn exercises that you can do on your daily basis. Though it is a very, very vast thing, for a person, we normally assign 50 to 60 exercises according to the phase. Then we train them. You need only
Wow.
20 minutes every day to do good exercises, including a 3-minute massage that just drain the lymph from your face, and your face will look younger, smaller, toner, and you will be so, confident about your look that you will never say that I have to go for a derma filler or I have to go for a botox. So you will, I think, start forgetting about this. The only thing is that your consistency, your way of learning, getting a good mentor is very important. Understand your face, see your target areas, follow your mentor, do the exercises regularly is the key of getting a beautiful face.
Wow, this is awesome. This is just amazing. And I am watching the text as well, the messages. They're all be lovely, lovely, lovely. That's what's coming in. Lots of hearts are coming for you. You can't see them, but I can. And the people are just loving every step of it. So just a quick my question. So all of our face has our eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Does it also help keep all of that healthy as well? Not just the skin, but the eyesight, the hearing. Does that would help with that?
Yes, a very, very simple thing. A person who looks beautiful inside is always calmer inside. That kind
Right.
of confidence bringing to you, to
Mhm.
represent you. Everybody wants to look good. Even if you see a 2-year-old child will look in the mirror and do dancing like this, that means they're very fond of their looks, right? So it
Yes.
happens, as we age, we forget about so many things in the daily chaos. But this will make you much more, bringing to self love, calmness, and you will start feeling that you are so much calmer inside. It can appear on your face. When I go and work in the clinic, Dr. Pidani,
Mm.
my clients, my patients, especially the parents, because I'm a kids doctor, they say, Doctor, you have such a patient face that a child sitting on a chair loves you. So that kind of thing comes, that thing comes
Awesome.
in you. And it is always done
Super.
with breathing exercises, like you do pranayam. We have different
Mhm.
kind of breathing exercises for the face as well. kriyas hai, meditation for the face, reiki for the face. So many
Mhm.
things are being coming up.
Oh, that's amazing. And I believe you have a retreat coming up. Can you tell a little bit about it? So everybody who's like, how we can connect with you, how can you do this? Now is the time you will find out.
Yes, yes. So one thing is that I am taking classes regularly. You can connect me. I'm taking
Mhm.
group classes, especially I'm in one-to-one expertise, and I'm very much excited to tell you about the retreat. So I'll just let you know a few things.
Mhm.
Number one, because it is exclusively for women. And why exclusively for women? Because we, as we are almost under so much of chaotic things, our
Mhm.
kids, husbands, jobs, everything. So we have organized this retreat along with my best friend. She is Dr. Harleen Gill, and she's an international yoga trainer. We both are internationally certified, and we are just taking time out of our chaotic life, and we have organized a retreat in Rishikesh. Apart from Rishikesh, it is a little bit higher, Dev Prayag. It is in
Mhm.
a beautiful resort called Banyan, the Ganges. And I really want that you should just come join it, run away from your daily routine. There is no point of cooking, no kids, no husbands, nothing, no jobs, nothing is there. And this retreat, the main attractions is that you will be learning face yoga techniques, postural yoga, a little bit. We are doing a little bit of chair techniques, that how
Mhm.
when you're working in MNCs, how you can work with your posture corrections while sitting on the chair. We are chanting mantras, we are doing meditation, there is a serene walk, there is a beautiful waterfall there. We'll be going there, and regularly meditation, chanting, yoga nidra, everything is included in that, along with the meals in the lap of nature. It is in Dev Prayag, Banyan, the Ganges, and I really want, just come see that with the holistic food, sattvic food, complete detox plan is there.
Awesome. That's so much, so wonderful. So for everybody, don't, if you miss some part of it, don't worry. We will add it to the details of this video. It will be available for you to watch it at any point of time. If you miss the exercises, and you can, all connects with Dr. Seema will also be provided there. So you don't have to worry at all. You can relax your face and not get anxious of like, oh no, because then we'll have to add another exercise for you, just for you to get relaxed from anxiety. Because everything that Dr. Seema said, it is connected to how we deal with day-to-day stuff. And it is so beautiful because I think most of the people don't even know that, oh, yes, I have yoga for the body, I have exercises and go to the gym for my feet, for my arms, for my torso, but the face, oh, we need to do something that's unnatural. No, you don't. It's all natural. So, Dr. Seema, this was just amazing step. Just beautiful.
So much.
I am, of course, going to go watch this video again, maybe 100 times and get each of those exercises and be a good student. And before we close, what we'll do is we always chant Om, Amen, or Ameen, depending on where you belong to, 3 times to connect everything we've learned to our body, mind, and soul. But before we do that, we also say thank you 3 times, because everybody who watches Ekta Kapoor show knows that if you say something 3 times, it hits you deep inside and you'll never
Yes,
forget it.
yes,
Right?
definitely, definitely.
So
Thank you so much, Dr. Badani, for having me. Lovely talking to you.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's close our eyes and chant Om 3 times. Again, Amen or Ameen, totally up to you. Take a deep breath. Om.